Okay, here we go. Roulette visual ballistics. Nobody can argue with what I'm just about to show you now. Okay, this is my wheel at home. We're in real time. I said I want the knife, right? Nobody can argue with this. The physics of what's going to happen, and the physics are quite easily to be explained, and I'll show you those in a second. Okay, off we go. So the number that'll land will be number 1 or 21 and 3 numbers either side of those numbers. So 1 and 21 neighbours, okay? And there you have it. So there you've got it, right? So the number 1 and 3 neighbours were 1, 2, 3. And we're smacking as target there. Well, we're not smacking it. We're in the target, right? So why does it do it? Why does it do that? Well, it's simple. It doesn't matter how hard that ball is spun around that wheel, right? It doesn't matter. What is consistent and what will never ever be changed unless there is never a moon is when the ball falls into the wheel, which is there. And it falls into the wheel because of gravity. Gravity takes it into the wheel, and it will always take it into the wheel at the speed the ball slows down at going round the rail. Okay, now how do we know that it's going to fall into that number? Well, that's quite simple. Let's spin the ball. Let's spin the wheel, right? How do we know that it'll either fall into a predicted number and its neighbours by 3, or directly across from that ball, from its target and neighbours by 3? That's quite simple. It's quite simple. Watch. So here we have 2 and 22. Okay, 2 and 22. And there we have what's just landed, the neighbour of number 2. How do we know that that'll happen? Well, that is also quite easy. I feel like a little fucking scientist teacher here. It's because that the speed of the rotor, the speed of the wheel, the dial, the wheel, is also slowing down at the same rate of what the ball spinning around the rail is spinning down. It is slowing down at. And if you predict the certain point of where I said it was this canoe here is where I count from. If the number 2 is below there, like this, or the number 22 is below there, like this, that'll be where the ball falls. Neighbours by 3. We can do it if you get really technical on one part of the wheel, neighbours by 4, but we'll not go into that. We're happy with taking the neighbour of one number and the number directly across from it and getting us hit. Okay, that's what we like. Physics can't be changed. It'll never be changed. And the only thing that gets changed on a roulette wheel, and the dealer's got nothing to do with how that ball lands in that wheel. Nothing at all. Because once he releases that ball, once he releases it, he has got no control over it. None whatsoever. Physics takes over. Okay? Nobody's in control of it unless you've got a manipulator ball. That's the only thing that can take over what is going to happen. Okay, it's the only thing that can do it. And when you get your win, it'd be time to leave. That's it. If we were to be cocky, we'd say number 33 and number 19 would be a hit. And there you've got the exact number 33. So you have to question yourself, Dave, are you that good at roulette? Or is it the physics that actually makes you this good? Just been knowing how to watch, where to watch, when to watch, what is happening. Because no one other than that ball and physics is in control of where it's going to land. And if you believe in the physics, you will be able to pick exact numbers out, like I just have on that number 33. Time to leave.